Hello friends, it's Jana Eubank. I'm so excited to be playing with this adorable collection today. This is the Simple Stories Classic Pooh Baby Collection. Now, Simple Stories has released some other Classic Pooh collections, but this one is all focused towards babies. It is so super sweet, and I just had to flip through the papers here for you and show you some of the embellishments before we get started. Now, I printed out some pictures of my daughter, my youngest daughter today, to work with. She is 19 years old now, and these photos are from when she was 9 months old. And it was so much fun to print out these photos and to work with them again. I actually was pretty good at doing a little photo shoot of my kids every month, just to document their growth and the milestones that they were achieving. But it's so funny to go back and look at them now that they're older, because some of the pictures I didn't pick back then, I'm like, oh my gosh, why didn't I scrapbook these? These are so cute. So of course I already have a picture of my daughter as a 9-month-old in her baby album, but I wanted to do another one because look at how cute these pictures are. I mean, her little face, her little cheeks. It was so much fun to see again. Also, back then I was learning scrapbooking. I was learning my style, and so my choices of papers were actually kind of a little funky. I was experimenting a lot. Not that that's horrible, but you had these adorable pictures of babies with their super sweet, soft, peachy skin and soft features, and it's like, in retrospect, I'm like, man, I wish I didn't use kind of the more bright colors. I wish I would have done the softer, cute baby collections. And so this was a really fun page to work on today. Now for my background, I started out by using a piece of the Color Vibe blush cardstock just as a border around my background paper. I did gut the center out of that. I usually do that if the whole center portion of that piece is going to be covered. That way I can use the centerpiece to, mat a photo or do some die cutting with later on, which I definitely do on this layout. I also selected the Robin's Egg stripe paper to use as the background. I just cut that out a little bit smaller. I distressed the edges with a distressing tool, and then I stitched around it with my sewing machine and some white thread. I wanted to definitely add lots of stitching details on this page today because look at that cute background paper. I don't know if you can see the stripes very well in the video, but it not only has some straight stripes, it has these adorable rickrack shaped stripes. So it kind of has a little nod to like the sewing and the quilting, right? So the stitching here around all the other items definitely matches that. So I selected the yellow polka dot paper to mat my two larger photos together on. I did stitch around that. And then for my smaller photo, I went to the coordinating solids that were released, or I don't know that they're called solids, but the coordinating cardstock that was released specifically to go with the Classic Pooh Baby collection, and I used the blush sheet of that. It's a little bit different than the Color Vibe because on one side it has a micro dot patterned on it, like a little micro Swiss dot pattern, which is the side I used. And then on the other side, it has a micro gingham. It's so super cute, and I just loved that I had to use it, so I used the blush on that smaller photo down on the lower left. Another paper that I pulled in here was the 3x4 cards that had all the months of the, 1 month, 2 month, 3 month. And I thought it'd be fun to use the 9-month card here on this page. I definitely love that paper. I'm really thinking about going back and redoing my daughter's baby book with this whole collection and put it in a 6x8 snap album because I just love the way that these colors look with baby photos. They're so cute, and there's so many cute elements in this collection. So far I fussy cut out that 9-month card to use as a milestone marker there on the left side of the page, and I've anchored that with some of the florals, and then I've distributed some other florals throughout the page. I did that larger yellow one there on the bottom to bring that yellow color down. I also love the little bumblebees there. And then I placed a smaller floral piece there on the top. I will be switching out that smaller floral piece eventually for a larger one because I wanted to bring some of the blush color up to the top. And of course, some more of those bees. I love how that die cut at the bottom has bees. So I bring that one up towards the top. So at this point, I'm still trying to decide if I want to keep that 9 months piece that I fussy cut out. And I'm telling you why I'm questioning that one at that point. I have this really weird thing in design where if there's a character like a die cut or a sticker, I like it to look towards my photos so that it's, doesn't draw your viewing eye off the edge of the page. And because I'm going to be putting my title there at the bottom, I don't like that the 9-month-old Winnie the Pooh bear is looking off the left edge. It's just one of those little design things that's bothering me. So in the back of my mind, I'm thinking I might switch that out for another Winnie the Pooh die cut. So at this point, I'm just looking through all the other die cuts, deciding what I want my title to be, what other elements I want. And so at this point, this is where I'm going to experiment with some of the Winnie the Pooh die cuts. And they are so cute. I love that they have this really soft tan color. They actually coordinate really well with the color of my daughter's hair in her pictures. So I love that. And then I'm also bringing in these smaller tan phrase strips just to distribute that tan color around the page. I've also brought in those colorful title pieces. You can see I'm kind of bouncing back and forth between Hello Precious and Hello Sweetie. I'm not quite sure which one I want to do. I'm trying to decide which one fits the space a little bit better. But I do know that I wanted to call some more attention to that title there. And what I decided to do is go to my stash and get some oval dies. And I use those to die cut out 2 ovals, one from the blush cardstock piece that I gutted out of the background cardstock, and then another smaller one out of the white Color Vibe cardstock, which has a little subtle dot pattern on that. So I'm layering those up together to call attention to that title. And I decided to land on Hello Sweetie. Now, the reason I did Hello Sweetie is because I don't know, I love the word precious, but every time I see the word precious, I think of Lord of the Rings with Gollum, where he's like, my precious. And so with this cute little baby, I just couldn't put that precious on this page. It's just, one of those weird things. Fun fact, my husband and I did watch all of the Lord of the Rings movies one time when, I can't remember if it was when I gave birth to Cameron or if it was Marin, my child before, but we, for whatever reason, we kind of knew that we were having a little quiet moment in the hospital before we had to go back home to multiple toddlers, and we decided to stay up and watch all the Lord of the Rings. So, I guess the word precious does match the baby photos in a weird off the cuff kind of way. Anyway, back to the layout. So I decided to take off the 9-month piece on the left. As you saw, I brought in the phrase that says the snuggle is real, which is super cute with babies. Love that. And I wanted to anchor that over there. So I cut out a piece of the green map paper to anchor that. I cut that in a banner shape and stitched around that as well. Now I'm just bringing in some little tiny florals to just add some more, floral elements all around the page. I did bring tuck in a green ticket at the top of the photos just to distribute that green color as well as that pink phrase. She's a baby girl. I want to have some more pink on this page, so I added that up there. And then again, I'm bringing back in, I also sprinkled around some little bumblebees, which are so cute. Now on the title, I wanted to add a little special treatment there, so I brought in those glossy enamel dots. They're super cute, and I just did a variety of different sizes of those dots on the matching colors of the letters of the title, and I really like how that looks. Brought some dimension and some shine down there. And then finally, I just added a little label piece so that I could stamp the date over there on the left side. I love how this page turned out. I love this collection. I hope you'll give it a try. It's definitely perfect for babies, but also those soft pastel colors would be great for spring or, those kinds of memories as well. So it's very versatile with those adorable florals. All right, guys, this is Jana Eubank using the Simple Stories Classic Pooh Baby Collection, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you again soon.